So the first thing I notice about Ikkotrader is that every time I visit the website, it directs me to the French website, which is a little bit irritating. And every time I press the back button, I end up in French. Now, I know that for Ikkotrader, their main market is French, but for me, that's just a little bit annoying. But anyway, let's click through to the English website. And our first impression, or at least my first impression of the Ikkotrader website, is that it's a little bit complicated, a little bit confusing. There's a lot of things going on. But let's see what happens once we actually log into our account. Now, from what I've heard of Ikkotrader, the bonuses that they offer are pretty good. And for new traders with first-time deposits, they give you a certain amount of risk-free trading at the beginning, which is always good. It's almost like having a demo account. So let's take a look at the Ikkotrader options. Well, they have three options for trading platforms. The first one is the standard binary options platform that looks very similar to a lot of the other companies. Very simple user face, your call, your put, and your payout. Now, don't let this figure here confuse you. When it says 175, it actually means 75% payout, and of course the initial 100% of what you deposited, what you invested on that trade. And by the way, with Ikkotrader, they give you a certain amount of your money back if your trade comes out of the money, which is also good. Anywhere up to 15% money back. So that's a good deal. The next option is the option builder platform. Now that's for the more professional trader that wants to actually add some limit orders and control their risk slightly more, selecting expiry times anywhere up to 23 hours. And obviously controlling the risk by putting in the amount of profit you'd like back and the amount of money you'd like back for going out of the money. And of course, the payout will show here. The One Touch is your classic One Touch binary options platform where you have to predict whether it's going to touch the line or not. Now, one thing I do notice about this platform is that you can't actually trade directly from the chart, which is a shame, but that's okay. You simply put in the amount you'd like to invest here, click on apply, and your payout is shown here with your option expiry time shown here. Let's take a quick look at the asset index now and see what they've got to offer. So the stocks, a very populated list of stocks, that's very impressive, one of the biggest I've seen so far. Currencies, also around 15 currency pairs here. Commodities, around 7 is that? And indices, loads and loads of indices to choose from. And I'm told that they're constantly updating the list. Now, Ikkotrader have been around since 2004, so they're a very well-established company. You may or may not have heard about Ikko, as they don't seem to have had much exposure in the market, but they are deemed a leading broker for both beginners and trading professionals. Of course, the platform is 100% web-based, so you can trade from anywhere you like. So we've discussed the payouts. They're kind of average, 75, 73%. Not the biggest, but not the smallest too. And of course, you can trade your Forex, your stocks, your commodity, and your index options. Now, the great thing about Ikko that some of the other brokers don't offer is that they have two features. One of them is rollover. Now, rollover allows you to set a stop loss strategy, which is within the options builder. That means you can postpone your assets expiry even right up to the end of the day. So that gives you more opportunity to close in the money. The other option is the double up, which is the opportunity to increase the size of your investment before your contract expires. That's also a good deal. So the range of languages offered by Ikkotrader and the customer support is they have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good list, and obviously customer support in the same languages. If you need to conduct you need to look into your account, your open positions, your deposits. It's all very simple. It's based there. Having some experience with their customer support, I can tell you they're pretty good. They responded to my email within 3 hours, so not bad at all. All in all, Ikkotrader, a solid broker, not one of the best, but by far not one of the worst.